The first runners are out on their, or will be out on their last lap.
Now you just feel, David, that Usberg, if she's handed over to first, she's going to try and take this as hard and as fast as she can, certainly up to the top of the Valena climb, and see what damage she can create with the rest of the big name teams. Well, America's got the thinking on that one.
Interesting that, of course, Marit Bjørgen sidestepping this because she'll want to focus on the 10-kilometer freestyle and the 30, which is in her mind. And, of course, she'll certainly be amongst the quartet for the relay. So Norway, Finland, United States, Germany and Sweden. Russia just about 2 seconds off the pace at the changeover, and just losing touch now, Italy, Slovenia, France and Poland. So at the moment, 4 nations away, 3 medals, and up front there it's the United States of America and Jess Diggins moving strongly now. And this would be quite some achievement. We've seen a huge improvement in performance, and Jess really aggressive here, and she's going to hand over to the world's best freestyle sprinter of the season, and Sweden in trouble.
Well, Jess Diggins, she's lost her left ski pole, but incredible, she kept that tempo going. Now it's 150 metres without a ski pole, and it's a huge ski pole that she's been handed.
And that's given the advantage away to Riikka Sarasoa of Finland, who now leads America. And then in the 3rd place there, you've got Sweden's Charlotte Kalla on the last of her 3 laps. And now Usberg really suffering from Norway, and lost concentration, and the legs were going to jelly at the time.
Unbelievable. I think that was a ski pole that Usberg placed between her skis. It brings you down.
But she was, at that point, she was dropping back anyway before that happened.
Well, Jess Diggins put the most incredible pace, and that's when the ski pole was dragged out of her hand. Oh, there's Usberg going down. No interference from anyone else.
Unforced error, but Finland now leading America and Sweden. So the first runners about to complete their task and hand on to their anchor partners to decide where the medals will be done. And then once again, look at the aggression of Jessica Diggins here. It was back in 2003, 10 years ago, that Johnny Spillane won the first ever Nordic gold for America in the Nordic combined sprint. Already Sarah Hendrickson has won the women's team ski jumping, and I'm just wondering whether Jessica Diggins here, so determined, so gutsy with uneven ski poles, is going to give a decisive advantage to Kikkan Randall. Kikkan Randall really disappointed in the classic sprint. It wouldn't be her strongest discipline, but she was down in a lowly 19th place, and she's surely a much better racer than that. And there it is, 5, 6, 7, 8 meters advantage for the USA over Sweden, now going into silver medal position, and it's going to be Kikkan Randall versus Ida Ingmarsdotter in 2nd place, and for Finland it's going to be Krista Latenmäki on the anchor leg.
Look at Norway. Where is Usberg? Well, she's just coming in now. That fall hasn't created all of that issue. Maybe you're right, her legs were like jelly.
And Norway, it's Falla on the last and decisive leg, and the front 3 are well away, and this is Kikkan Randall who will really put the pressure onto the Swede. So USA, Kikkan Randall up there from Ingmarsdotter, and then Krista Latenmäki partnered by Sarasoa. And these 3, as you can see, have got an eternity of an advantage. Chasing them up there is the Italian, and that's in 4th place is Ilaria De Bertolis, benefiting by the demise of Norway in this competition. And Kikkan Randall's kicked, and she's gone again. Ingmarsdotter, one of the 2 who took the title last season, or 2 years ago, I should say, in Oslo, trying to close on Kikkan Randall. But you just sense here, Mike, that Kikkan's keeping something up her sleeve.
She's incredible. It really wasn't on form, 4 days ago in the individual sprints, but she's got something back today. But Jess Diggins, that was the most amazing team individual or one lap rotation that I've ever seen. She turned it completely around for the American team.
And going away, and you can sense here that Ida Ingsmarsdotter really now beginning to almost accept the fact that she can't get to Kikkan Randall, and Kikkan Randall now determined to keep the pace on, to turn the screw as they come down this pretty downhill section here, and she must have, what, 30 meters on her.
Incredible. Of course, in Quebec, the team sprints then, it was the same. The American team won that one, but at World Championships, making history.
So round the final left-hander, and now Kikkan Randall approaching the Wiesmann roller, where you really push up over to the top, and then you've got 170 meters, and this time around it's 170 meters to a gold medal for the United States, their second gold medal of these World Championships, and it just illustrates and indicates how much the Nordic division of women's and men's sport has improved across the United States in the last 2 to 3 seasons. And Kikkan Randall, largely thanks to Jessica Diggins, coming home to become the freestyle skate team sprint champions of 2013. Sweden will take the silver, and in third place will be Finland. And then there's a battle royal going on behind here for fourth place. You can see Slovenia just behind, but this is the recovery of Majka Kaspersen-Faller just to deny Italy fourth place, and Slovenia coming home in sixth. Germany never really got into this race at all, and Hannah Kolb and Denise Herrmann, they'll be desperately disappointed. And in fact, with Russia who might have taken them on the line there.
An amazing race, and these difficult, the new snow, deep new snow conditions really was the factor separating that field, and the American team were just incredible.
Well, Mike, it was fast and furious right from the beginning, but the last 2 legs really sorted it out there. And Ersberg, well, I really did think she was coming to the end of her tether. She seemed to be horizontally the shoulders, and then she made that mistake which brought herself down and took Norway out of it. And you can see the ground that Faller made up, but, you know, 20 seconds, I mean, Ersberg lost at least that, if not more.
Yes, and well, maybe we didn't get a replay of it. She could possibly have snapped her ski pole, but it was the home run. It was the downhill section. We saw what Jess Diggins did when she lost the ski pole. She just charged on. I think Kikkan Randall asked her there as they had a little chat on the line, how did you do that? And there's the ski pole getting completely dragged out of her hand now. And there's nothing you can do. She couldn't stop and go back. She's shouting, help, give us a pole. It took 200 meters till she got another one, which was way too long, but she kept on going, kept fighting. Kikkan Randall, she didn't back off. She increased the lead which Jess Diggins handed her, and as a team effort, it doesn't come much better than that.
Yeah, and Kikkan, I think, will be the first to acknowledge the job that Jess did on the first or the last leg that she had. Well, this is a great achievement and really good for the sport to see the United States, another continent, being strongly represented. And clearly there's something about Val di Fiemme. As I said, Johnny Spillane, 2003, 10 years ago, first ever Nordic World Championship medal, and now